Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back to Tyranny. We're here to talk to Tunon, our boss.
This civil war, this feud, is an insult to Kyros' peace.
Very true.
It should not have taken the better part of a year to silence the last vestiges of the Oathbreakers.
I agree, Your Honor.
Our allies squabble while our enemies regroup. It falls upon the court to measure the extent of the damage, and to execute the agents of disorder. I suspect that treachery, negligence, disunity, and greed have infected one or both of our esteemed allies. Until you are instructed otherwise, this matter is the court's primary focus.
Okie dokie.
Graven Ash and the voices of Nerot must be examined in close detail. You are charged with observing the Archons and presenting your case that one of them has wrought chaos and disorder upon the Tiers.
Could they both be guilty?
It's possible, but the momentum of the conquest up to this point suggests otherwise. The failure at Vendrian's Well implies a coordinated will behind the chaos.
Interesting.
As always, you will be held accountable for what you do in the court's name, but you are free to conduct your investigation in the manner of your choosing. You must expect lies, misdirection, and manipulation. Suffer not such obstructions of justice. They say the voices of Nerot holds you in higher regard than most. Use this alliance to enter his confidence. It seems unlikely the Archon of Secrets is more honest with friends than with rivals, but to his friends, he has been known to divulge much. The disfavored will likely be less cooperative with your investigation. They will no doubt assume Graven Ash's honor is beyond reproach, which is all the more reason to scrutinize the Archon of War closely. And if the ironclad forces discourage your inquiry, I charge you to make them talk. Speak their language of battle if you must.
So we have orders to attack the disfavored in order to get to the truth, essentially. We just get to the truth, and the disfavored, if they fight us, we can fight back.
Your fellow Fatebinders have been busy acting as my eyes and ears. I have a few leads for you to follow. Though the disfavored were triumphant in the Blade Grave, I understand that their troubles within the region are unfinished. The Oathbreakers.
He wants us to go talk to the disfavored. Talking to the disfavored right now is going to be very tricky.
Acquire from looting what few disfavored they killed. Any iron in the Tiers not rusted through was made by forge-bound hands in Lethian's crossing. Between craftsman and quartermaster, there is a final matter to discuss. A sensitive topic.
Although it is impossible to gauge from his expression, Tunon seems more wary than usual.
In spite of the many shortcomings at Vendrian's Well, you managed to make a name for yourself. You proclaimed an Edict of Kyros, resolved its demanding conditions, and ascended the mountain spire. Any one of these feats would be worthy of recognition by the highest authority. You managed to accomplish 3.
Just another day in the life of a fate. Now, I am in a privileged position to accomplish incredible deeds.
It pleases me that you grasp your role, as long as you temper it with a sense of duty. Whether by design or by accident, you have captured the attention of Kyros' army and the local Tiersmen alike. This is no small opportunity, and the court charges you with exploiting your new standing to its fullest potential. You have a title in our hierarchy. However, it's a little-known secret that one's standing in the world is determined by their infamy, their deeds, and how they come to be known. Mind this notion as you bring justice to this lawless frontier. There may come a time when your deeds speak for you louder than any title. Whatever you did to capture the attention of the masses at Vendrian's Well, I would encourage you to do so again.
Understood. I will become known as a champion of justice.
Good. It falls to us to set a new standard for these southern barbarians.
Indeed.
You are dismissed.
Jesus.
Should the court have need of your presence, you will receive word. Go forth and do my bidding, and bring glory and honor to the Tiers in Kyros' name.
Yep. He's gone, but we can now leave. We all got a bit of experience there as well. Gains 300 experience, divide among their skills.
Sorry, I can't.
Right. Anything new here happening here? Or is he gone back? He's gone back to the front. Okay. Has anything changed? Nothing here. What about you? Anything there? Okay, I'm just gonna go for like quick clicks just to make sure I'm not missing any prompts. Okay, 6, and then you... No, 7. Okay, good. Let's get out of here. Let us leave. Before we leave, I believe... Yeah, before we leave... Bled and Mark. Welcome back, kid. Amusing as it would have been to watch the edict drop, I guess I'm glad you survived. Bled and Mark, Archon of Shadows, rouses from a faraway stare, turning to face you with a wry smile. Though he stands still, he seems to sift in and out of the shadows that shroud him. Sided with the chorus, huh? You like secrets and trickery. The Archon gives you a long stare, punctuated at the end of the short sneer. He kind of doesn't like us right now. What is it to you, Archon of the Elderly? Time was of the essence, but Ash was slow to act. I started with the Archon that would ensure my survival. It's not surprising that he'd be cautious. Ash's Legion was warred without reinforcements for years. Unlike the Voices, when his soldiers die, his army dwindles. I imagine you're off to meet with the Voices for whatever he has in mind, but first you and I need to have a little chat. I'm listening. Everyone's keeping an eye on you, because you did something nobody has done before. Got a guess as to what that might be? First, Fatebinder to engage in war against an ally's soldiers. Nope. First, Fatebinder to proclaim 2 edicts. Yes. I'm the first to resolve an edict before its consequences came to pass. I think that's true. First, Fatebinder to awaken... I've done a lot of firsts these days. First, Fatebinder to awaken the Spiral of the Old Walls. First person to take an invasive stance against your rhetorical questions. I'm the first person to take an evasive stance against your rhetorical questions? Second, actually, but not that. The Archon raises an eyebrow and his golden eyes glimmer with the briefest hint of amusement. Proclaiming an edict isn't new, neither surviving or resolving the commandments of an edict, but you're the first to proclaim and resolve the very same edict, and it didn't kill you. In one fell swoop, you survived your second edict, resolved the very one you had proclaimed, and awoke an arcane structure that had slept for several centuries. And now I go on your short list of people who stand out as potential problems? More or less. Mostly more. Because he's now rank 1. I like Bled Mark. I haven't seen... Literally, my experience of playing the game pretty much ends as soon as we leave this room. So, as of here, we're going to be completely new. I don't care what you do with the information, but you should know the danger you're in now that you've put yourself on the map. You're dealing with Voices. Don't forget that he'll be doing everything he can to figure out what makes you different, and how he can use it for his own gain. Thanks for the advice. Bye. Cool. He likes us even more now. I like having him like us. Bled Mark is nice to like us. I was impressed by my cunning ways. I have cunning ways. Right, now that's that done. We can now head over to Cacophony, or we can head over to Sunset Spire. Let's go see if we can... Let's see if we can get to Lethian's Crossing. I don't think we can, I'll be honest with you. A group of mercenaries, members of the Bronze Brotherhood, are blocking the road to Lethian's Crossing. Okay. An ambush. Okay, have a quick explore.
Can't do that.
Quick explore, because there's stuff up there.
Sorry, I can't.
How's it going? You must be joking. A toll? I will pay no such thing. I demand to be let through. Hang on. Is anything up here? There's a Aster over there. And Ray Tom. Anything down here? Ray Tom. A striking man with a shock of bright blonde hair stands there, observing some men searching bodies of slain disfavored soldiers. He watches you approach, his angular features pulling into a look of disdain. And there's the Fatebinder. I knew we'd see you. I was just wondering when. Bronze Brotherhood. One trip to Lethian's Crossing wasn't enough, Governor. Yet to return to where no one asked you to come. Throwing me out of my home wasn't sufficient. Are you here to disrupt my life some more? You aren't done. It doesn't really matter why you're here, I don't care. I have more important things to worry about. In case you've forgotten me already, my name is Ray Tumnon. I am First Brother, leader of the Bronze Brotherhood. Basically, we kind of kicked them out because they were kind of not doing their job properly. They're too disorganized to keep the peace, which is why the disfavored now have Lethian's Crossing. Watch yourself while you get a guest in my land. If you've come to stir up more trouble, we are well equipped and will not back down in the defense of what is rightfully ours. Welby and I may not always agree, but there's one point we see eye to eye on. If you step out of line, we will both correct you. You are not welcome here. Now tell me what you want to leave. You would do well to watch your tone when speaking to a Fatebinder. I care not about Kyros' forces. I have already reaped the rewards of my loyalty and will not make that mistake again. You have taken my home, but I will have it back. I will not cower when you raise your voice against me, lapdog. I'm not welcome in your land? This is not your land anymore. Such arrogance is the precursor to mighty fall, Fatebinder. I might not currently have control of Lethian's Crossing, but we both know possessions are fleeting. Lethian's Crossing is my home, and your imagined control over our lives doesn't change that fact. Tell me about Welby. I had such high hopes for her as my first axe. The continued success of the Brotherhood should be the single most important goal for anyone who is a member. She seems to have forgotten her place. She's not the head of this band, I am. If she doesn't stop overreaching, I'll have to replace her with someone who knows how to obey. Why is Lethian's Crossing so important to you guys? We were asked to do the job and we did it. Then what happens? You throw us out from our home. By all rights, that city is ours, and suddenly Kyros wants it. Well, I intend to get it back. I refuse to let this matter die. We protected our crossing for years, and even ensured Kyros' forces could do business here when their rat asked us to. No, we did the job you were asked, and this land belongs to us. What's so important about these bodies? They are some of Kyros' army who wandered too far from Lethian's Crossing. I will sleep well when they are all dead in the ground, the only place that they're worthy to be. We can't let this happen. You're killing these people. I need to get to Lethian's Crossing. How do you plan to take Lethian's Crossing? Why would you ask this? Is Welby planning to undermine my strategy? I need to get to Lethian's Crossing. If I let you through, you must promise to behave. I have enough problems dealing with everyone else. I don't need the hassle of keeping my eye on you too. So watch yourself. I might not currently have control of my city, but I have eyes everywhere. If you start trouble, I will know. You may enter Lethian's Crossing. Okay, I can now go to Lethian's Crossing. Not sure that the First Brother has a full complement of oarsmen. His henchman is all of 5, 6 paces away. Why the theatrics? We will speak again soon. I certainly hope that isn't the case. Okay, so we did you. Will, Aster. Absolutely not. I have come through Ironhall Trail many more times than I can remember. No one has ever asked for a toll before. I won't be paying one now. Fatebinder, surely you of all people can help me. My name is Aster and I must get to Lethian's Crossing. I have goods to deliver. Tell this man I will not be paying a toll to him or anyone, and that he has to let me through. Greetings, Fatebinder. I am sorry you have been drawn into this. What you have stumbled into is merely a conflict of the changing times. I am Will of the Bronze Brotherhood. Ironhall Trail is under our protection, and anyone passing must obey our rules. If this gentleman would like passage through our land, a simple donation is required. These funds help our cause and keep Ironhall a safe place for all travelers. Clearly you both see the value in that. And who exactly is keeping it safe? You, standing there with your weapons at the ready against me? I'm not but a travelling merchant. I have no money to spare, and I certainly pose no threat to anyone. Keep this area safe indeed. You are the only threat here. Address Will. Ray Tomnon already gave me permission to pass, and Esther's coming with me. Fine. He raises his enormous hammer and stops Aster, pressing his though merchant. Do be sure you have someone rings on you for your trip back. I doubt your friend here will be around to get you through these lands twice. By your leave, Fatebinder. I would like Lethian's Crossing to like me. The disfavored won't, but hopefully Lethian's Crossing will be more accepting. Welby's over there.
Can't do that.
Quickly loot that for Lesser Sigil of Cyclical Energies. Reduces a spell's cooldown. Okay. We'll take that. Good.
Yes.
And Welby, welcome to Ironhall Trail, Fatebinder of Tunon. With all that running around, I wasn't sure you were ever going to make it over here. I hadn't made my mind whether I should be offended you didn't speak to me first or happy that I get the final word. I hope Will didn't vex you too much. He's a good enough sort. He just enjoys his job a little more than he should. He thinks he's being sly, taking a cut of every toll, but he's told practically everyone what he's doing by now. Did Ray Tomlin have anything of note to tell you, or is he still wasting his time scouring dead bodies for information he'll never find? I will admit he has led the group to some minor glories, but I fear now how we will end up if something doesn't change. My name is Welby. First Axe of the Bronze Brotherhood, though I'm not sure that title matters anymore. Never mind, you needn't be burdened by my problems. Why are you forcing travelers to pay a toll? Raytomnon will say because it's what we're due, and part of me is inclined to agree with him, but if I were pressed I would say his pride is hurt and he's lashing out. He can be such a child sometimes. Just watch yourself around him. He hasn't seemed completely in control of his faculties lately. It's frightening to see what he's becoming. Did you not swear an oath to your leader, Sellsword? I knew your loyalty was available to the highest bidder, but I never guessed that it extended into treachery. Raytomnon's plans can doom our entire troop, and I intend to prevent that from happening. I am loyal, not blindly devoted to someone intent on marching me off the cliff's edge. What's it mean to be First Axe? I wish I knew, Fatebinder. The First Axe protects and consults with the First Brother. I am supposed to be Raytomnon's advisor, confidant, and guard. Lately, his behavior has become erratic. He's acting paranoid, manic, and distrustful. My duty as First Axe is to protect his First Brother, but I'm also sworn to protect the Brotherhood. If that means the removal of Raytomnon, so be it. He has too many supporters in Lethian's Crossing right now to speak out against him. What do you think has happened to Raytomnon? Honestly, I couldn't speak to the cause. The stress of leadership, the battles with Kyros' forces, his night in the Old Walls. When you decided to remove the Brotherhood from Crossing, it certainly set him off. Does it matter? His behavior is endangering the Brotherhood, and he must be stopped before we are destroyed. I fear people will be hurt far more than a simple toll. How would you run the Brotherhood? I wouldn't waste time and resources on petty vendettas, that much I can tell you. I like battle, and I like rings, and with the Brotherhood, we used to get both regularly. Now all we have is fear, suspicion, and blood. I want the disciplined regiment back, and I intend to have it. While I may agree that we were treated unjustly, Raytomnon's methods for obtaining restitution are despicable. True, acting like a child when you don't get what you want is not the behavior of a leader. Except in this case, the child is in control of an army capable of laying waste to his home. Tell me about the Brotherhood. Mercenaries, plain and simple. You both know full well that the rings of the voices gave us were the only thing that brought our allegiance to Kyros when the Overlord turned an eye to the crossing, even if our thanks for helping was to be thrown from our homes. Not that I hold any ill will towards you for it. Decisions have to be made and there's always someone who must pay the price. I just hope you realize that some people don't like being asked to pay. Raytomnon will try to sell you on our long and noble traditions, like we're some kind of altruistic saints who can do no wrong. But that story is as old and smelly as Grandma Beastman's tail hairs. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to take a job that doesn't seem right to me, but a ring's a ring and I will go where the money leads me. One point Raytomnon and I will agree on is this. We did a job for Kyros, but we were not treated fairly. The Brotherhood is strong, and we have the numbers. We will fight to the last man. I just don't agree with Raytomnon's methods. That's all for now. I definitely side with Welby in all this. Welby just seems far more sensible a human being. Anyway. Lord knows if anything will ever come of it, to be honest. Because now we make our way into Lethian's Crossing proper, into Sunset Spire. Which will be tricky. Which will be very, very difficult. Because I think we're going to have to fight. And part of me wants a fight just because I haven't fought anything this week yet. Stop there, Fatebinder. Not another step. You are not welcome on Lethian's Crossing. I am warning you. We will kill you if you don't turn around. I suggest you go now, before this gets ugly. You really are crazy, aren't you? Maybe all those stories about you are true. I'm not sticking around to find out. Okay. I have orders to go in here right now, I'm afraid. Can you just...
Heads up, we have company.
Okay, so... Pause. Okay, who are we working... So, Barrack, attack your brothers in arms. I'm sorry, buddy, you have to do this, but you have to do this. You can work with... Hang on. Let's organize it a little bit. Graves... Let's put Grave Strike there. You go there. Okay, give yourself a... That's there. You... Go for an Innervation. Fulmination, not Innervation. Fulmination. There. You can definitely go for a... Skewering of this guy here. And you can go for a... What's it called? Strike Iron. Versus Finisher's thing, you can keep on doing that. Okay, so Ebb has finished her ability as well. Ebb, cast Grave Strike or Phantom. Cast Arcane Missile. Boom. I'm gonna cast Rhyme Fireball because it's a good one. Oop! Someone just knocked. Ooh! Bounce! 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 I literally just went backwards and forwards for ages. I like that. And Grave Strike hits everybody up. You guys finish that. We'll go for a spells. Searing Palm, Mantle of Flames, Electric Jolt.
These bones cannot be broken. These feet cannot be moved.
Was he trying to basically cast a spell there and I just stopped him? Hope so. Searing Palm as well, and you go for a Phantom Bolt. Phantomo Bolto. And Rhyme Spike. Sanan just killed the guy because Sanan has amazing spells. Go straight for a Flash Fire as well. That said, I can probably remove Flash Fire completely. Rhyme Spike. Sanan Tenys killed him again. Double kill. Well played. And Rhyme Spike is there as well. Okay, good. We should be out of combat by now, or are we not out of combat yet? Are we not out of combat yet? Hang on. Okay, we're not out of combat yet, unfortunately. We have to clear. I think I literally have. Do we have to clear? We might have to clear. Can we please? We have to clear. I think I have to clear this out, Ryan. You can definitely open that.
Sorry,
Ryan.
I can't.
I know for.
Yes.
I know for a fact you can open that up. Okay, we have to clear the whole of this place first, it seems. It's better. Took a while for that fight to end.
Why not simply break it?
Scroll of Rooting. Added rooting afflictions to force or atrophy spells. Good. We can read that as well.
Yes.
I assume those sigils are things like the Rhyme Fire. Some people are still cowering in fear. Yeah, I know, I know. Sturdy metal pole. Camping supplies. Bronze dagger, how's that work for you? Accuracy is up, DPS. And you're exactly the same as... You're just slashing as opposed to piercing. Otherwise you're exactly... Oh, I'm going to do that. You know what? I'm going to go here. And... we're going to replace the bronze axe with the bronze dagger. Slightly lowers the DPS. But increases the accuracy. You're kind of pokey now. Right, okay.
I see you there.
What do we have here? We have Oathbound, Oathbound, Oathbound. They seem to be the assassins of the group.
Look at that, future corpse.
Okay, hello. You. Really? Come on. Can you please taunt them all? You need to hit them. You were paralyzed, unfortunately, but you can just go ahead and hit Rhyme Fireball there. You can hit with a Arcane Missile on that guy. Are you paralyzed as well?
Too easy.
Okay, you are paralyzed as well. You need to go again and hit them with that. Rhyme Fireball right there, come on. How long are you paralyzed for? You're paralyzed now. Right, you are paralyzed for another point.
Pierce cloth.
You need to go all the way around. Really? Hang on. I'm gonna be slowly. Eric, the fact that you need to do this is beyond bewilderment. I'll be honest with you. Okay, who's doing what right now? You need to cast. Cast mirror image around
Will do.
you. You need to cast Icicle Storm there.
The glory of Kyros!
Didn't quite work out in the end, but enough happened, which is good. Give you a bit of a break so you can take a swig of potion. Fulmination? Yes, take a step forward, you can fulminate everyone, I think. Yes, you can. Hit everyone with fulmination. Beautifully done. You same thing over there. And you can hit everyone with Icicle Storm. And you can hit everyone, you can skewer the Oathbound. Okay, good. You get to cast now Phantom Bolt, hitting both of you. You get to cast Electric Jolt, hitting both of them.
Nobody saw that, right?
Okay, you're prone, unfortunately, buddy. Yeah, you guys got hit. Ugh, you guys got hit, and yeah, Flash Fire needs to change or something. This Flash Fire has got increased damage, but it needs to increase range. Jolt as well. Ebb has just finished her ability. Ebb is going to cast Rhyme Spike on this guy. I think, yeah, Sanan can just kill that guy easily, and then Rhyme Fireball will finish you off. I'm not even trying. Rhyme Fireball is really strong.
Nobody saw that, right?
You missed with Rhyme Fire. You did, didn't you? I can tell that you missed. Concussive Bolt, go on. I can tell you missed that ability. Oathbound misses verse. Still not dead. Near death, but still not dead. Okay, what's wrong with you? You got Unnerving Presence, Mage Fire, and Frozen. And Searing Palm is back off cooldown. Ebb, you're still mostly on cooldown, so you can hit you with Arcane Missile. Oops, that didn't work out as planned, so you can just go... Oh, it did. Searing Palm? Searing Palm. Searing Palm. These guys heal themselves up a lot, I'll be honest with you. Here you go, there you go. Graven Ash protects. Every once in a while it removes a random hostile effect. So the freezing, everything like that. Come on, hit him with something.
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
Fulmination. Repelling Blast of Water. Oh, someone's dead anyway. I've gained Wrath of the Disfavored. Well, I'm sorry.
Right.
I would love to do this without the fighting, to be honest. I would love to do this without the fighting, but you're not going to give me the option, so... what are we getting here? I would love to do this without the... Hello.
Spotted something.
That is a junction point for the waterfalls. Frozen Burst. When critically hit, you basically do a burst around you. Definitely something I want to be using. What is this? This is Prime Party Stash. House Seal. Okay, what can we do here? Who's got something? Yeah, you, Barrack. You've got the parrying, which gives you +10 to parry. Very, very good. And you got the health regeneration item. You've got the purifying, which is immunity to poisoned and quickness. Honestly, you can get the healing. You can get that, because you're going to get hit more often. And you get that. Immunity to poisoned, sure, you can get immunity to poisoned. Right, that can go there. That can get there. That can get into there. Okay, fine. Okay, that's dandy. Can you get up here? Is there any way up here? We have to go around and fight our way in, isn't it? There's no way up in this end, unfortunately. Yeah, I know. I'm assuming...
Sorry, I can't.
Yeah, okay, so you have to go around and fight our way up. One sturdy metal pole, let's use the leverage, so we can just do sturdy metal pole. We have a quest item anyway, might as well use it. Gain pause, we saw a stone shield over there. Let's head down, shall we? What's this? This is a potion of staggering burn. Just clear out the items down here. Once we've cleared out the items down here, we can move back up again. Broken hilt, that's all stuff going in there. Bring this item to blacksmith to investigate it further, okay.
It's all in the reflexes.
Interesting. So this is a special
Can't
item.
do that.
We can go up here. I would like to clear out Lethian's Crossing this episode, but it's not going to happen, folks. I will catch you guys next time when we finish clearing out Lethian's Crossing. I'm also examining the future of the Tyranny series. I want to carry on, but probably not going to be during the week. I might do it as a weekend thing. Like I'll record 3 episodes up, release them all up on a Saturday or something. Anyway, I'll catch you guys next time, folks. See you then. Bye.